glitch the guarantee. E&E. Put your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, my Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no breaks. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no dates. Fuck around and end up gone. You getting misplaced. E&E, the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I've been up in smoke like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good weeds. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy when it's sick of me. I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find a remedy. Still blowing palmers, if it comes to Hennessy. E&E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through on transparency. Heard they self-esteem low, insecurities. Now or never, like glitch the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Reflection 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn a page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live a day. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we control the seat, you can copy that. Leave your whole state red like Republicans. Putting fire on the track, now it's bubbling. Butcher boys, E&E, you in trouble, kid. At first 100 mil, you can double it.
Let's go, let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Let it show. Automatic nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Butcher boy shit, nigga, let's go. Let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Butcher boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Blow sick, corona, jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shining king under pressure. West side fat jacks, I took more to measure. Shave the extras, that's business, starter fees. Street blues, what I talk, royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, knows the gang is kind. Read between the lines, it was in my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultra real, Fern Gully Mountain shit. Couple hot shots, turning to frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next year they gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane nonstop. The little J gon' take over with my time side.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we beg your pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes. Yeah, they be harder. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back. This must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros. This is how LaMelo felt. You better yell out help. Here come the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look mean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot. No vaccine. If you asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pull the jokers out the deck. Yeah, there ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chick. Something about the VVS when the sun is hitting. Should be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's go, let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. Let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Yeah. Already know what it is, man. You already know what it is, man. It's your brother and your brother back at it. Second show of the day. We getting straight to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And you know we gonna do it like we used to it, man. What's good with y'all, man? How y'all feeling this evening, man? It's a beautiful Saturday evening. You know, I just came from grabbing something to eat, and I had to go spin a block on Walters at the manicure in my city, and I had to go see was to that Matterhorn burger, man. Listen, man, y'all ever come to Columbus, or if you from the city or surrounding area, man, go to Walters at the manicure. High Street, South High Street. Best burger in the city, man. You hear me? That burger is fire. You know what I'm talking about? It was a beautiful thing, man. And I came back from that, and now I'm tapping in with y'all. We about to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with y'all? How y'all doing, man? It's a beautiful Saturday evening. What's going on with y'all, man? How y'all doing? Your weekend going great? I hope so. It's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? We all woke up with the activity of our limbs and our faculties. All praises be to the Most High. You know what I'm talking about? It's a beautiful thing. You know. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about the situation with Drewski. You know what I'm talking about? I haven't made the post for it yet, but I will after we get done with this show. I'll make one, and tomorrow we're gonna be discussing the situation with Drewski, right? Which I think is absolutely hilarious and funny. But we're gonna get to that tomorrow. But tonight, man, I want to have this conversation because it's a serious situation right now, man. I'm telling you, man. I just remember when I was in a joint, seeing a lot of young brothers come in there already addicted to pills, opiates. I've seen how it has ruined our communities across America. You know, since I've been home traveling, I've been seeing how it's been pushed and promoted through the music, with the music, with all the talk of popping pills and popping yurts and all that yurts and perks and all that crazy stuff. Like it's something cool to do. They make it into a fad as part of pop culture, right? Another way to sell the actual drugs, man. Crazy, right? But I'm old enough to understand when this all happened. And as far as in hip hop and rap and all of that, I'm gonna say it had its roots. Well, I don't necessarily say its roots, but it had its foundation to what we know it out of them Texas rappers. The Texas dudes was the first ones talking about pulling up and all of that, right? That's a fact, man. I remember, man. SWISHER House, Houston, Texas. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Sipping bar. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. And we gotta ask ourselves a question: was Texas hip hop, did it play a role in the opioid epidemic in America? And I say yes. Notice I didn't say that Texas hip hop is responsible for it, but they did play a part, right? Huge part. And we have to look at it from this perspective in regards to the epidemic amongst our young brothers and young ladies now, because I don't know how it is in y'all city, but in mine, it's like the Walking Dead for real out here. Like Walking Dead for real. It's crazy. It's crazy because I could just remember when it wasn't like that, and this is not even that long ago. Now you're starting to see dope fiends. You mess around, be on the west side of Sullivan Avenue, man. See somebody on the corner looking like they about to fall over, and they weebling, they wobbling, but they won't fall down. And it's like, man, how did they get to this level, right? You gotta ask yourself, like, what happened, right? Because at one point, it seemed like there was a sudden influx of opiates into our country, right? Way more so than ever. Way more so than ever. And if you pay attention to this particular situation that I'm about to pull up for y'all, you'll start to get an idea of what I'm talking about. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. You did. You know, crazy, right? Absolutely insane. Right? Now, when we're talking about this topic tonight, man, we gotta be honest. This is not a shot at my brothers out there in H-Town. Love H-Town, man. You know what I'm talking about? Love it, man. Yeah, man. We're talking about being honest about a situation and the topic, man. We're talking about, goddamn it, hip hop, especially Texas hip hop, and concerning the topic of the opioid crisis and how the music is being used to promote it, push it, market it, advertise it. Texas rap, specifically Houston rap, played a major role, right? Now when I say what I'm about to say, when I'm talking about what I'm talking about, I'm not saying that Houston is the only city where these drugs was being sold. I'm saying that Houston is the city where it took off, where it became very, very popular into what we know now, right? They're known for sipping syrup, right? That's what they do. They do it all down south, but specifically in Houston, Texas, man, right? Now, they even got the anthem, man, right? You gotta think about this, man. You gotta think about this, man. All right? Walk with me for a second. So anybody who would say, "Oh, Virgil, you bugging, they ain't doing all that. It's a conspiracy." No, man, no. Pay attention, right? As we go on a trip down memory lane, right? And you tell me if it's not being pushed in the music, through the music. You feel me? You can't tell me nothing different.
Football for like 20 minutes. Give me something smart.
Cake ass, punk ass, trick ass, suck ass, fuck ass. Picking them up. Food ass, KY jelly packing ass. You can get your bitch ass up off the street, nigga. You got 5 seconds to get your hate ass up out here because it's some drill ass niggas in this motherfucker. Yeah, nigga, y'all know the motherfuckers go. Y'all non-scholars, non-smokers, non-sippers. Get the fuck up out of here, bitch. Niggas some sipping ass, pouring up ass, smoking ass, getting high ass niggas. Here 3-6. UGK nigga, we put it down in this motherfucker. And we ain't playing with you. Y'all know the motherfuckers go. Now pull it up, nigga. Dippin' on some scissors. Dippin' on some dippin' on some scissors.
Dipping on some zip, dipping on some scissors. Dipping on some zip, dipping on some scissors.
Dippin' on some scissors.
Dipping on some zip, dipping on some scissors.
Dippin' on some scissors. Dippin' on some scissors. Dippin' on some
Drill working the wheel.
A pimp, not a simp.
Keep the dope fiends higher than the good year blimp.
We eat so many shrimp.
I got iodine poisoning.
Fuck niggas make me sick without intention and bargaining.
You say that you don't believe in that shit. You got the funny Geneva watch with that Ferrari kid.
Take that monkey shit out.
You embarrassing us.
I got the whip from Mr. C.
And green and yellow cup
Hyper coat
on the hamstring phone.
The 84
On the blades, put it as chrome.
If you got 16,
You can get a blizzard.
I chuck it on that soldier sweet and sip it on that scissor.
You know what I'm talking about, man? I just had to let that rock one time, man. And that's my brother Pimp C up out of that Port Arthur, Texas. You know what I'm talking about? He's one of the guys who absolutely promoted, marketed, advertised the lean. I gotta say that. Rest in peace to Pimp C. Not to desecrate, not to talk crazy about him when he's gone. It's just a fact. You know, that's arguably probably one of the most popular songs. You know what I'm saying? Referencing sipping on some scissor. That's the name of the song, is sipping on some scissor. Sipping on some sip. Hey, Pat laced that beat, that hook though, for real. That's an all-time classic right there. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, man? So 3 6 Mafia up out of that Memphis, but UGK is up out of Texas, though. Right? But this stuff is being pushed in the music, man. You understand me? Think about all the rappers who, you know, we know from making songs about sipping lean. You know what I'm saying? Sipping on that oil, man, that Texas tea. Or whatever, right? You know what I'm talking about? We got songs for days, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got this song right here, man. All right, this is one of the famous joints, too.
Open a Chime checking account in 2 minutes, and we'll spot you up to $200. Top 3 gym colognes. Versace Pour Homme, Lemon, Neroli, and Cedarwood. The kind...
Everybody clap your hands and sing along with me.
One nigga Big Mo.
Represent these Southside streets.
My man Big Mo, man. Purple. You know? Yeah, man. Sipping bar, man. You know? This started off in the early 2000s, man. Late 90s, early 2000s. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. We got songs for days. You understand me? Songs for days, man. You can literally go to YouTube, man. You can literally go to YouTube with songs about sip. You can literally type in songs about sipping lean. Right?
Hey, y'all got some more ice? I got lean habits. I got kinfolk in the trenches, never seen a patty. I was raised by my granny, barely seen my daddy. Now I'm paid, I got bitches calling me daddy. And my main bitch had mood swings, I got lean habits. I got lean habits. I got kinfolk in the trenches, never seen a ass. Yup, I keep a killer with me, ready for that action. And you know I got it on me, you ain't gotta ask me. Ass up, blasting, last call, fast fit. I got shooters on my front line, make you do a backflip. Killing shit, no attempts, clock broke, it's a myth. I drop a whole 100 on your team like I'm with chain, let it die.
I was helpless from his gaze.
Yeah, man. We got plenty of artists. Plenty of artists, man. You know, we just going through a couple artists right now. Red Skin Chris, what's happening? Hold on, man. This dude, what's this, a Mexican dude? He got the same song that me and Gliss got. He got the same track me and Gliss got, man.
I'm on the Great Black Stankin'. Fist full of wood when I pull the drop leg, got swinging, I'm on.
Bust down 9 for the zone, well known in my city from my hood to the stone, the fifth ballin'. Bone ringing, stay callin', all my niggas sell white, we in the hood, straight ballin'. And getting to the money, we getting to the bread.
Oh yeah, he didn't do a good job with the track, man.
I'm clean, candy drink shining.
Yeah, man. Big Tony, man, that wasn't it, man. You ain't do it like how me and my brother Glitch did it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Right? And one of the most famous people we know, right, for sipping the lean, man. Man, listen here, man. Damn, man. They done sit up there and got my brother Jewels, man. I don't know what the hell happened to Els, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let me flip Jewels, man. Right? Mm. Mm. And people want to stop, but they can't. Right? That's powerful, right? Right? Look at Jewels, man. My brother Jewels. Hey, sheesh. Right? My nigga Jewels, man. Jewels is one of the best dudes out of DISSECT, man. You know? Crazy, right? Right. Hey, my brother. Is the one that got him hit to the lane. Hold on, let me put on the screen for you. He said, "Oh no, I ain't gonna do that. They don't fuck with Vlad like that. You know, Vlad be flagging and shit like that." But yeah, Joel said that PAULWALL got him hit to the lane. He said it was PAULWALL. All right. Yeah, that's wild. That's what I'm gonna say that.
Well, I mean, you talked about how I think like Paul Wall introduced lean initially. Mm-hmm. Do you feel that, we've lost some great ones? I mean, me and Pimp C hung out 2 weeks before he died from a lean overdose. Pimp C was my man. Pimp C was my man. That was a huge loss. That was my man. Rest in peace, DJ Screw. I mean, did you feel like, and Paul Wall himself went through some real serious problems trying to kick lean. I mean, do you feel like yourself?
I went through serious problems. There ain't no secret. That's what I'm saying. For me, I don't hide things. That's why if one thing y'all should know about Joel's is I haven't really hid nothing for it. So even going back to whatever incident, if you ask me, I'm going to tell you pretty much. I've never ducked the question. Yeah, I went through withdrawals from lean. Yes. I've said it on numerous. Yes. Have I, what else do you want to know? Have I drank lean? Yes. Like, this is like getting old questions. Like, whatever you want to know about Joel's is drinking lean. Like, when I met Wayne, that was something cool to do. We was drinking lean. I met Paul Wall. We was drinking lean. It was like the thing to do. We made it hot. I didn't really know the negatives behind it because it was something new. You understand what I'm saying? I had just been introduced to it, so it was kind of like, damn, this shit tastes good. Like, it's just like some rapper shit. Like, you know what I mean? Then you wind up getting addicted. You don't know the full things about. I wasn't really, but I didn't really know about opioids like that because I had no prior dealings with them.
You know what I'm saying? That's you sit up there sipping that lean, watching these rapper dudes do it, thinking it's all cool, thinking it's all, you know what I'm saying, it's all cool to do. I'm sipping lean, whatever, my cup muddy and all that crazy stuff. Next thing you know, your ass is addicted. Next thing you know, your ass is sitting up there tweaking. Next thing you're up there having them goddamn dope fiend thoughts. You understand what I'm saying, man? Next thing you know, you like Joel's teeth falling out, all type of crazy stuff, man. It's wild, man. Let's go. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share something in there.
You see what I'm saying? So I didn't know it was a drug that if you do it a numerous amount of times, your body gets addicted. The normal stuff that happens with opioids. So if you know, that's what happens. Drinking it a lot, drinking it every day, you get addicted, your body goes to it. What has to happen? Has to come out your body. So I want to tell y'all this is for all you kids going through it or dealing with this now. You understand what I'm saying? It's got to come out, and it's got to come out the worst type of way. And the worst type of way is through every part of your body, aching, hurting, pains, throwing up. You know what I mean? It's not a good feeling. So I definitely don't recommend it and put it out there as it a good thing to do. But it's a part of my journey. It's a part of something that I went through, something that I experienced, and I'm not proud of it. But one thing I can't say is
Oh, wow, baby. My man Joel said Paul Wall the one that introduced him to that drink, man.
I had Joel's on the platform, and he was telling me about his lean addiction, right? And he told me that you was the one that introduced him to lean. Your lean addiction. What led to you getting hooked on lean?
I was drinking it through, it was just kind of got introduced to me through Houston guys, Paul Wall, my man Paul Wall, couple of the guys from Houston. You know what I'm saying?
I feel bad about that now, of course, you know what I'm saying? It's something, but yeah, I did, man. But I mean, at the time, you know what I'm saying? We all drink, we all drinking. And you look at people that drink, and people that drink, they're not crackheads. We're not breaking in people's houses, selling your mama TV, pawning it to buy a drink. Drink wasn't even that expensive back then, so you wouldn't even do that to get, drink was cheap as hell back in those days. So, but even people that was like full-on long-term addicts, the issues they had when they were too big, overweight, from the lifestyle that came with the sip and drink. Not exercising, eating fattening foods, drinking soda left and right all day, drinking sugar or adding sugar, this and that, so it was not directly from the drink, but indirectly from the drink. And all of that was all something that's like manageable to some extent, you know what I'm saying? When we drinking it, and he's like, man, what you drinking? I'm like, this is a drink, and he's like, yeah, I heard of that. That's what it is. Let me try that. And, he sipping, he's like, yeah, this is what's up. And then next time I see him, he got a whole full-on bottle. He's like, yeah, I found somebody who got it. And it's like, damn, that's what's up. You know, but, you know, of course, you never know, you know, how it's going to affect different people or, you know what I'm saying, how people are going to, you know, immerse themselves in it. You know, some people, it's harder for others. It leads to other things.
Is PAULWALL trying to justify getting Jewel's hick to the lean, man? Listen here, man. It is heroin in liquid form, basically. I don't know why y'all think y'all gonna drink that stuff the way some of y'all have been and thinking you're not going to be addicted to it. It's a very powerful opioid, and it's very addictive, right? The fact that y'all was, man, listen here, and even now up into these days, everybody got their double cup, man. Everybody got their double cup, man. You know? Right? Right?
Like, I do give a sports analogy of it. I
respect that too.
I think that,
I respect that.
like, I think he has 2 unbelievable albums.
Mm-hmm.
But when we're talking about the greatest, and like, I do give a sports analogy of it.
When people drink alcohol, they react like they've been drinking alcohol. So whatever the hell was in my cup, the only reaction I did was got more popular, more successful, did a lot more things that I've ever done, picked up a guitar, learned how to play it, learned how to put on the auto-tunes and stretch my voice, and became #1 in the country with everything I've ever dropped. I probably should pick that cup back up. I'm just trying to make people understand. When people drink alcohol.
Right. You see how Wayne try to justify it? Y'all peep that? I wrote some of my best music and whatever. All right, and it's not no slight at Wayne, but come on, man. Even 2 Chainz, man.
Wayne used to pour so heavy that it was like almost like a slushy. So the first time I drank out his cup, it didn't make my stomach feel good. It made my stomach like kind of cramp up a little bit. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to go there. And then eventually, just over time, Wayne used to pour so heavy that it was like almost like a slushy. So the first time I drank out his cup, it didn't make my stomach feel good. It made my stomach like kind of cramp up a little bit. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to go there. And then eventually, just over time, Wayne used to pour so.
Everybody was doing this, man, and it all stemmed from out of Texas, man. All stemmed from out of Texas. All right. Even Currency, Spitter, he had a lean addiction, man. All right.
So, lean. How about lean?
Oh no, here we go. Yo.
But since New Orleans, or
check it out. Yeah. This is in the height of it. It's going down. You know what I'm saying?
I like his energy. Let's keep it high. Let's keep it high, Currency.
I'm on the bus. You know what I'm saying? We was playing like pickup basketball outside. Fucking run on the bus to get something to drink. Now I'm straight on that. This one, the Hawaiian Punch. They came out with different colors, blue and purple and all this shit. So they had the purple one in there. Purple amazing mix, all right? Wow. Fucking the 6-pack of this shit. This nigga he poured up the whole 6 thing and then put them back in the rings. So they look like harmless purple Hawaiian Punches in the fridge. So I ran in basketball thirsty and fucking down one of them bitches, like standing in the hallway of the bus just killing it. And he came on the bus and was like, oh Lord, because he know I don't fuck with you, like Spitter. You probably about to die. Oh, shit. You probably about to die, my nigga, because I had drunk the whole thing. And he was like, you didn't feel like the difference in the bottle. He turned another one upside down and showed me. You know, so it was all stuck to the bottom of the shit. So I'm like, oh, you know. So we was watching Hostel. We hadn't even left New Orleans yet. We was on our way to Miami. Watching Hostel in the parking lot of the
Hostel, that's the
movie that was they take the family, they was killing you, they cut your eyes out and shit, and I fell asleep
And well, I thought I was up.
Did you wake up with your eyebrows
Check it out. Check it out.
Yeah.
I thought I was watching the movie, and then Mac was like, "Bro,
Man, Valencia was good. Big E was good.
So I was like, all right. So I went to the rack, and I woke up in Miami on the bus by myself. Like where you can't park buses by the hotel, so I was like sitting in some open parking lot somewhere like off the beach, and nobody even knew I was like. They just left me on the bus. Like, yo, we really were scared. Like we left you because we kind of thought you might have been done.
Did they leave the TV on it?
Yeah, it's fucking so
Damn, man.
now I'm straight. Yeah, because I don't.
What happens if you drink 2 cups of high flavanol cocoa every day for a month?
This damn lean, man. You know, it's stemmed from out of that Texas, man. I'm telling you, man. All of these dudes, man. Even my man Lil Flip, man. All right. Even my man Flipper, man. All right.
How you feel about all these rappers overdosing over lean and, how you feel about that, man?
I mean, my point of view is you got to do everything in moderation. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. Some people smoke, some people drink. That's just the Texas culture, you know what I mean? But you just gotta moderation, or you don't do it. You know, that's really clear and cut with that. It's other factors with a nice amount of people who passed away, like it was other things that people do is stress, heart attacks. It's all kind of other underlying health issues some people have. But overall, like when it comes to that, yeah, you got to really pace yourself if that's something you choose, you go do. But you definitely got to drink water. You got to cranberry juice, you got to flush them kidneys. You can't just drink all day and don't put no water in your body, man.
Right, you got a little Flip giving instructions on how to drink lean. Right, we just in Texas right now, man. Right, little Flip fucking with the lean. He out of Texas. Right, we got more Texas rappers. Right. Where's it at, man? All right, y'all forgot about this.
Upgrade your Jimmy John sandwich to a combo for $1. A single. A buckarooski. Yeah, I made that last one.
My rent, my savings, and my business were all tangled up in the same account. I needed an LLC to separate my life from my business. So here's
You and Bud had a real ill song together.
Yeah.
Purple Rain.
Yeah.
Any more music with the two of y'all? Great song, by the way.
Man.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, man. And it's funny now everybody is the popular thing to do with everybody. Everybody drinking that. I was talking about that on my first album. That lean. Now this everybody double cupped up.
Everybody double cupped up.
The dirty Sprites and all that. Yeah, but Bunny, you talked to Bunny about that story.
I haven't.
Yeah, I put Bunny to sleep. Yeah, he can't drink with me.
Wait, but that's a real big thing in Texas. I mean, rest in peace, DJ Screw, rest in peace, Pimp C.
You got to know what you're doing with that. You know what I mean? You got to know what you're doing. A lot of people blame it on that. That's the excuse, but I think a lot of people do other things with that you can't.
Single doing it too.
You can't combine certain things. Like it strictly says on the bottle, do not mix with alcohol. You know what I mean? I even say that in the beginning of the song. Keep out of reach of small children. You know what I mean? Like, so when you start carbonating a bunch of things, your body, you can't take that, man.
You feel the
See, out of that Houston. Out of that Houston, man. This is where this originated, man, in its earliest, stages. We can't make no mistake about this. Is not, like I said, it's not a dig at my brothers in Houston, right? Y'all probably didn't even realize that what the residual effects of this situation was going to be. You know what I'm talking about? Now y'all got to be held to account because like I said, yeah, y'all absolutely played a role, right? We got rapper after rapper talking about the lean. This is a result of the this is the result of the I'm talking about promotion and basically advertisement of sipping his lean stemming from about of Texas, specifically Houston, and yes, it's spread all across the country. This is Juice World, rest in essence to him.
Like, some people could drink casually, sip casually all their lives and be perfectly okay. Because I feel like if you sip casually, it's identical to what alcohol does to your liver if you get drunk.
Yeah.
But you have those people that take it to the extreme. Like, for the example, I think Wayne has said after a while, he wasn't even pouring codeine with pop. He was drinking it straight out the bottle, like drinking it raw. Crazy. So that's when it becomes, I just farted. It depends on your use.
It's Juice World.
They record and they just want to show you drink going in the soda. They leave that soda standing straight up and they pour the drink all in the top. And then next thing you know, a couple more seconds in the video or the next video, you see the nigga on the ground licking up, drinking, picking up soda and shit. Because he done made a volcanic eruption, pouring acid on top of this acid and then foam up and come all out. They knew any better. He'll tip to the side and let the syrup ride. Nigga don't be knowing, baby. That type of lane. There's so much lame ass shit right there. They record and they just want to show you drink going in the soda. They leave that soda standing straight up and they pour the drink all in the top. And then next thing you know, a couple
niggas got drink, niggas got lean sipping tactics, dope fiend stuff, right? Monique Robinson, what's good with you, loved one? All right. I'm about to drop the link here and say, listen, man, you got to be honest about the situation, man. All right. I know my nigga Gliss is gonna feel some type of way about that. You know what I'm talking about? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to pay, man. Houston, this is not a shot at y'all. It's not no shot at y'all, man. I love y'all out there, man, but we gotta be honest about what the situation is, man. You feel me? We ain't gonna sit here and act like y'all ain't the ones who was the first ones really, sipping on the lean and the scissor real heavy, man. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't gonna do that. All right, we got rapper after rapper. All right, talking about that.
Sipper. I'm a drinker. Heavy. Now, you are sipping.
This nigga say he spent $4,000 or $5,000 a week on lean, man.
Are you a heavy sipper? I'm a drinker. Heavy. Now, you are sipping.
Lil Baby said he spends $4,000 to $5,000 a week on lean. That is definitely a habit, definitely addicted, definitely some dope fiend shit. 5 bands. All right. Right. She said that Texas tea. Yeah, that Texas tea, man. That shit ain't no joke, man. That shit is fucking liquid heroin, man. And y'all be drinking that stuff, man. It's crazy. Ain't even drinking fake lean, too. That's just wild right there. A lot of y'all drinking fake lean. Right? Look at the residual effect of what's a known urban a known urban practice in Texas, specifically Houston street culture, you know, has led to the epidemic of opioid addiction that spread across the country, specifically in our community as it was pushed through the hip hop music.
Right. 2000, like 19, 20.
So you're how old?
Hmm?
How old were you?
19,
20. 1920. Okay, thanks to 2008. Okay, yeah, I get it. So you were 19, 20 years old.
Yeah.
How did you initially start taking it?
This guy named Delmas put me on it. I was making moves with other shit in the game, and he came by, put me in his Benz, and he had a 2-liter pulled up, and I asked him what it was. I already knew what it was. I wanted to sip. You know, I wanted to sip because I was hearing about it. It wasn't heavy. It's 2001. It wasn't heavy or nothing like that. And I asked him, told him, give me a cup. You know, he already was a nigga who was, you know, heavy in the games. I told him, give me a cup, man. And from there, because I was on X pills then. It wasn't. Serve wasn't big or nothing like that. And
I've taken X, and I mean, yeah, it's a cool high, but what it does to you afterwards, I always hate it.
Yeah.
But that next day, you just feel so wiped out, and that's why I never really. I took it maybe a few times, and I got off it.
Yeah,
but lean is different, I guess.
That first sip, and matter of fact, he left me about this much, and when I got out the car, he left it to me. And bro, that first sip of that Sprite, man, that was everything to me. And after that, I started selling. And I basically took over everything when I started selling. I got so many people off X, and a lot of people was doing serve. That was like one of the first drugs that I actually back in the game.
Oh my God, let's do the Boosie, man. Right? Even Boosie, man. Said he spent $1 million on codeine, man. When he was addicted. Had a whole fridge full of it.
Probably made 300-something thousand out syrup.
So was this the real syrup? Like the prescription?
Nah, this was bar. You don't know about bar, huh?
So like homemade syrup?
Bar, baby. This every 3 years in the syrup game, it was changing. It'll go from this, it'll go from bar. They'll cut it, it'll go to act, it'll go to this. Bar was what everybody in Texas was dying off. Bar, if you pour a half an ounce in a 2-liter, it's gonna shoot straight out. Boosh! It was this strong.
This dude, man.
Damn near most of it out and leak it in there sideways. It was that strong.
Did it really explode?
Yes. This was real codeine, bro. This when I used to get them in the jugs. It was brown jugs. I got a picture. It was brown jugs. Like milk carton drugs, but they were all brown. This was both. Then it went to act. But
activists.
Yeah.
Sipping ball.
You know, syrup was $250, $200 a pint. A bar.
Huh. So you got addicted.
$250 a pint, Jack. That is an addiction. 92 Dolo, what's happening, man? He said, yeah, he did bend over. Monique Pop goes away. All right, what y'all talking about? What y'all talking about in the comment section, man? $92. So yeah, that syrup started in Houston. I'm from Texas. I never did it. You know what I'm talking about? It's a fact, man. And here we have now so many young brothers that have died according to being addicted to opioids, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just the syrup, but it started with the Swiss herb. It started out of Houston, right? Everybody walking around with double cups in their videos and showing all type of videos of how they mix lean and all that crazy stuff, right? Right? We got tons of videos like this on the internet. You know?
Oh my God, boy, he got it Glock. Oh my God, boy, that boy on top. Sip and walk, make my heart stop. All these hoes. Oh my God, boy, he got it Glock. Oh my God, boy, that boy on top. Sip and walk, make my heart stop. All these hoes. Oh my God, boy, he got it Glock.
Right. Everything, you feel me? I already done popped everything on that motherfucker. Take that bitch off. Seal. Take that motherfucker off. Yeah. That was just to show you need to be careful, man. That shit is a peel back. That shit is a sticker, man. That shit is a sticker. Let me show you how that shit, how niggas tricking it. Shit be looking real as a motherfucker. I pour out a lot of drink too. Pour out a lot of drink. Show out this shit. I'm a real nigga. I'm gonna put you down every time. We're gonna go straight to the bottom too. Straight up. I don't know if y'all can see that correctly. Straight up. I'm gonna do it better afterward. Let me show you some shit. The pint. Everything.
Whoa. $2.50 a pint. Man, that's an addiction. All right. Sipping bar.
Pour on the syrup, pour on the syrup, pour on the syrup, pour on the syrup, pour on the syrup. Bitch, I'm pouring the syrup, pour on the syrup, pour on the syrup. Bitch, I'm pouring the syrup.
All right. Lean. The lean is here.
Back at it, y'all. No bullshit.
Now look.
Hey, man.
This shit gonna let it sit. Watch.
Nah. He pointing at Yelly.
Let me show you how to do this shit. Hold the fuck up.
Taliban over there, you know what I'm saying? Back at it, y'all. No bullshit.
Now look.
Hey, man.
This shit gonna let it sit. Watch.
Nah. He pointing at Yelly.
Let me show you how to do this shit. Hold the fuck up.
Taliban over there, you know what I'm saying?
See? Started in Texas, man. You know?
This how it went. Activist was the top lean. When Activist swivered off, now Red was the big thing because it was next. It was like a chart, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, we hated Red. We would not drink high-tech Red when Activist around because it just wasn't the same. When Red was just around heavy and we was drinking, we didn't like Walkhart. Like, it was under it Red. Then Red left. Walkhart became best one. Then Trish came out. It's like, well, Qualitas, that left too. So Walkhart is the main one now. And they got some new called Trish, but it's nasty as like horrible. It tastes like mouthwash. So right now the big thing is Walkhart. Green is like, it's a sleeping aid. That shit make you sleep. I didn't want to be asleep all the time. So green is the cheapest lean you're gonna get. If I still drink today, I would prefer Walkhart because that's the top tier right now. This how I went. Activist was the top.
See? He's a leanologist. I said he's a leanologist, man. Yeah, that's crazy. You can't operate machinery being high for that, man. 92 says, so breaks down now your organs. causes you to have seizures, Lil Wayne and Rick Ross. Yeah, man. Syrup break down your organs, man. Also has you having seizures. Yeah. That's a fact. Yeah, man. Man, y'all see it, man. Y'all know it, man. You know? And that's just the way it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Now we got so many young brothers gone. Juice WRLD, Mac Miller, right? Just to name a few. And it's just sad, man. But we got to address the situation, man. If we're going to be honest about it. It came from out of Houston. Now, the question is why? Why Houston? Why Houston, right? Houston, very pivotal city, right? 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 Now you gotta do your dot connecting. Right? You gotta do the dot connecting. Hold on. Right? Let me get this for y'all real quick. Right? We got GSK, GlaxoSmithKline, Teva Pharmaceuticals. Of course, I just mentioned this new stuff called Tris from Tris Pharmaceuticals. Man, you got all these companies, man. Thornton and Ross, you know, LCM, all these different manufacturing pharmaceutical companies that make this stuff, right? Right? Crazy, man. Right? And if y'all look up a lot of them companies, you look up a lot of these companies that produce promethazine, codeine, mixture of the two, or anything else of the nature, notice where they're located at. I'm gonna just leave it at that, man. You gotta do your due diligences, man. You know? And the reason why I'm talking about this, because like I said, man, the number of our young people who are becoming addicted more and more to these opiates and even ODing and dying, they are skyrocketing, man. Right? Another reason to close the borders, but yet still they're closing them sugar store, but it's still large amounts of this stuff getting in here. How is it getting in here? Or should I say, why is it allowed to be getting in here? Don't get me going, man. You did. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page, sharing social engineering. You did. All right. Get in the gym or something instead of doing lean, man. thought that was. All right, thanks, man. This has become an epidemic over the years, man.
Poppin' things in the moonlight. Baby girl, let the moon right. I just met my girl some dogs, right? She said it's good, right? Literally. But it ain't good, right? The shit gotta be done. Poppin' things in the moonlight. Baby girl, let the moon right. I just met my girl some dogs, right? She said it's good, right? Literally. But it ain't good, right? The shit gotta be done.
This world, man. So many talented rappers, man. So many talented 92 Dolo, man. That's what's good, man. We appreciate that, man. Don't let this brother be alone, man. Yeah, man. Sad, man. All these young brothers, talented brothers, man. Talented young brothers, man. Juice WRLD was very talented, man. Could have had a very beautiful career, but he lost his life to opioid addiction, man. Young brother, man. You know what I'm talking about? It is crazy. Yeah. That's all it is, Dan Patrick. That's all it is liquid heroin, man. You know? And our young brothers is out here gone off that stuff, man. You know? Is lean healthier than alcohol?
The first time that I tried lean, I was 9 years old. I don't drink syrup as much as I used to now. I've never drunk alcohol in my life because I'm from Houston, Texas. I've never been drunk. What? I look at people that get drunk same way as a person that looks at a person that sips lean. How the f do you get drunk? When you get drunk, I could beat you up.
It's lean, same thing. You drink it. They gonna beat you out, you asleep.
That's a lie. Pills make you go to sleep. Lean don't do that. Lean make you nod off and it muscle relax you. You nod off and get comfortable. No,
You
it's
get
never.
smacked.
No.
Nod off.
If anything happens to where your awareness is some, you popping out of that lean high, it's not that strong. When it's time to fight, you never seen a person that's incapacitated off sipping syrup and have a drunk driving accident. There's no such thing as that. The first time that I
I'm pretty sure some people that sit up there and blew themselves, blew their life, wasted their life or injured themselves, you know, in a major way off that lane. Right?
Rap songs to do drugs and fuck bitches and shit.
And sip lean.
Bro's addicted to lean.
I
Hey, we need to
stopped
help
it.
him. Hey, we
Bro,
need to help
is
him.
that shit cap or
Drop
not?
some in this bag right now.
No, he does not.
Look.
I had to kick the cup. But I'm gonna be honest, like there's a lot of people calling cap on that. Like, it's not cap. I told you that when I was
trying to
sipping.
look
I'll
cool.
tell you, it's disgusting.
Homie's trying to look cool sipping rap songs to do drugs and
Even
fuck bitches and
even
shit.
the little white boy A.N. Ross was addicted to the lane. Right?
Lean, also known as purple drank, scissor, syrup, purple jelly, dirty Sprite, or Texas tea, is a mixture of cough syrup which includes the two drugs codeine and promethazine, a soft drink, usually Sprite or Mountain Dew, and occasionally a candy such as Jolly Ranchers for added sweetness. Its use originated in Houston, Texas, and soon became popularized by the hip-hop culture during the 1990s. Cough syrup is a prescription drug used to alleviate the symptoms of coughs and is relatively safe in the prescribed amounts. However, by taking 20 to 25 times the recommended dose, users of lean achieve a state of euphoria, which is a period of intense excitement and happiness, followed by drowsiness, a lack of energy, and a disconnected feeling from the rest of the body. So it is the two drugs inside the cough syrup, known as codeine and promethazine, which elicit the desired effects of lean. So to understand the health effects of the drink, let's have a breakdown of each drug. Firstly, there is codeine. Codeine is an opioid like morphine, but with slightly less pain relief effects. But like morphine, it is highly addictive. When codeine is ingested, it is converted to morphine in the body, where it activates specific switches known as mu receptors on the brain and spinal cord, which make up our central nervous system. By turning on these switches, codeine reduces pain signals to the brain, leading to pain relief, and also causes the release of a chemical called dopamine, which results in the euphoric effects of lean. Continuous usage of the drug leads to tolerance and addiction, meaning that even higher dosages are required to have the same euphoric effects with subsequent usage. Codeine overdose can lead to respiratory depression, where breathing becomes suppressed, sedation, nausea, vomiting, decreased heartbeats and decreased blood pressure, apnea, and in severe cases, death. The second drug used in lean is promethazine. The drug blocks the action of a different group of switches in the body known as histamine receptors. This allows promethazine to have sedative and anti-allergy effects, as well as being used to prevent motion sickness. Promethazine is responsible for the drowsy and relaxed feeling experienced when drinking lean. Overdose of this drug can lead to the depression of the central nervous system, low blood pressure, respiratory depression, unconsciousness, and sudden death. Other effects of the drink include brain damage, deafness, constipation, and paleness. Users also tend to mix lean with alcohol. Even when taking cough syrup in the prescribed amount, it is advised to avoid alcohol, and by mixing it with lean, the drink becomes even more dangerous. If you have found this video useful, please subscribe to the channel and like this video.
And I wanted to show that, man, so you can get a thorough breakdown of the effects, what this does biologically, physiologically, psychologically, right? Everybody was off the lean, man. You know what I'm saying? So the lean was popping so much, right? The lean was popping so much, right? It was such a huge thing at the time when it was popping. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Cam came out with a drink. Right? Right? This stuff was disgusting, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. It was absolutely disgusting.
Do you remember how old you were when you officially finally got your name on the contract with Cam?
I was 18 years old. I remember because we was on a tour bus and I was waiting for we was on a tour for Diplomatic Immunity 2.
Yep.
And I wanted to matter of fact, Cam wanted me. Cam like, yo, I wanted the tour to be over. Matter of fact, I'm like, damn, I want to get back and pick up my check because I had just signed or whatever. And Cam like, nah, B, you ain't picking up the check until y'all drink a whole box of scissor. We celebrating.
Oh, when he had the drink.
It was like 100 nips.
I remember that. I remember his drink, yeah.
It was just like dumb hot, but I ain't gonna hold you. I was happy. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't care. I'm like, I'm gonna drink at least half a box and tell him I'm sick. But yeah, you know, that was dope. You know what I'm saying? As soon as we got back, I signed. I remember that was my last time I took the train and somebody talked my ear off to death. Like, yeah, what you doing on the train? Don't worry, this will be the last time.
Yo, I never got to try scissor. How was it good?
Yeah, no, it was good.
Was it?
I mean, it's just different.
Was it? Because I just remember seeing ads and like the source and shit. I wasn't old enough to fucking drink, obviously.
It had the flavor like a not 99. Like
Hypnotic.
hypnotic.
I'm about to say
Purple hair, like a purple hypnotic. You know what I mean? Type of taste.
I missed that whole wave in life. I've never even drank hypnotic.
It was disgusting, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's why it ain't on the shelves no more. It didn't last long, man. That stuff was absolutely disgusting. But shout out to my man Flynn there for trying to, you know, diversify the funds and all that. Right? You know? Yeah, so you know the lean is a serious thing, and it was at one point in time. It was real popular, real famous. It was like the thing to do. You know, but at the end of the day, it was a horrible situation and it's contributed to this huge epidemic we got amongst our communities now, where we see even younger people getting addicted to this stuff. We're starting to see the dope fiends doing the dope fiend lean on various street corners across America, and it's terrible. It's absolutely horrible, right? Absolutely terrible. You know what I'm saying? We put the link in the chat, man. We got a couple more minutes, man. We could chop it up and pop it up if y'all want to come up here and add something to the situation, ask me a question, whatever. Y'all might know something I don't know concerning this. Like I said, nice to Dolo from Texas. Well, he from Texas. He can speak on this. You know what I'm about? Yeah, man. Situation is crazy, man. My man Jewels is the saddest situation, I think, out of a lot of them, because he not only is he still alive, but we've been seeing in real time the decline in Jewel's life, man, ever since he's been partaking heavy and drinking the lead, and we see the effects it had on him, man. And then it made the brother teeth fall out. You know, you can tell his motor skills is messed up. His speech ain't the same. It's like he has a problem with comprehending and stuff like that, man. His mind don't seem as sharp. You know what I'm talking about? I'm listening to the DISSECT album, and I'm listening to you know what I'm talking about, the song Jewels got on there, man. Like, man, I wonder if we ever get this Jewels back again, man. You know what I'm talking about? 92 Dolo, what's happening, man?
Hey, how you doing, Virgil? How y'all doing, chat, everybody?
I'm good, brother. I can't call it. Nice to have you up on the panel, man. Speak on it, man. You from Texas?
Man,
I'm pretty sure you got some experience with this.
Yeah. No, go ahead. Yeah. But no, I was gonna say, yeah, you know, it's big, beautiful Texas, you know what I mean? Big, beautiful Bill. You know how we do it down here. But you know that did you ever get involved in the Screw music, DJ Screw?
Yeah, man. I used to rock with DJ Screw and SWISHER House heavy, man. I used to mess with a chick that was from Texas, and she got me hip to all the DJ Screw, Screwed Up Click, SWISHER House, PAULWALL, and all them. You know what I'm talking about? Chameleonaire, Will Flip, all them.
Yeah, and a lot, like I say, I think it's a lot like Future. They say Futures raps about a lot of stuff, but he don't actually do it. That's what I keep hearing. And that's that's how the trend was in Texas. I think a lot of guys would rap about it, and they probably wasn't even on that stuff, man. I mean, look at the type of money Bootsy was talking about spending on that stuff, man. I mean, that these dudes used to get in the cars and pour up a little Sprite with the 2-liter, 4-liter. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's addiction, man. Like Dan Patrick said. I mean, that's what it's based with. You know, the pills and the drink. It's based off that H, you know what I mean, on that, you know, dog or whatever. So, like I say, but you'd be surprised the women were doing it too. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, the women getting right.
Yeah.
The women get
$92. Listen, I know for a fact, you know what I'm saying, when it was popping real heavy, and it before, you know, like 06, 07, 08, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
My connect that I had to get it was a chick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean?
Right.
I already know that the ladies were taken for sure.
Oh yeah, and like I say, it's just another way to be on a substance, man. I mean, like say that the community, you know how, like I say, these people out here, man. Like I say if it ain't a little liquor, beer, or a little, you know, a little spinach, you know what I mean? Don't go to the next level, man. It's not gonna solve your problem, like MJG say.
I'll tell you, and this is what I always say. This is what I say about these rapper dudes, these entertainers, these famous people, whoever they may be. If you see somebody who is supposed to be successful, when we look at successful rappers, like let's say the main one I always use is Wayne, because Wayne is a very successful as far as, you know, his career financially. He's set for the rest of life. He's good, but you got to think, and you would think to yourself, he's got all this money, all this fame, all this whatever, you know what I'm talking about, he has.
Right.
What would make him want to drink alcohol, sip lean, smoke weed,
right?
Definitely do powder. I'm positive snort cocaine at some point, right?
Of course. You know, hey,
this is the main thing I always say right here, and I'm gonna pass it. Main thing I always say, when you get somebody that's on drugs like that, the main thing you should get from that is they're trying to escape reality.
Fam, if you look at Lil Wayne's story coming out of New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? He really wasn't no broke kid. The dude got manipulated by Baby, and you know, he manipulated all the cash money, and he the one that had Lil Wayne was really riding the coattail of Houston purple stuff, you know what I mean? Big Mo and all the rappers, you know, back in the day. Fat Pat, everybody, Big Pokey. Like I say,
all
that's
them
what
guys we just named, they all dead too, ain't they?
and you know, and dealing with that stuff, yeah. DJ Screw allegedly passed away from dealing with that scissor. So,
yeah.
So it's deeper than rap, like Red said. It's realer than rap. But say
it is realer than rap, because like I said, and when you think about it, and this is why I always say, and I have shows with titles like, or is hip hop being used? Yes, man. And when we think about this opioid epidemic, that's just, I'm talking about, it's just fervent in our community, man. This is where it came from. It started in Houston, and it spread to California and down south and out east,
New York,
East Coast, and all out my way. And when you think about the time when all this stuff happened, you got to think what else was going on, though. Forget just the music. What was going on at the time? Right,
man. Right.
Now, this is what I'm gonna say to y'all. So that this is what was going on at the time, right?
That's exactly what I'm saying, Virgil. Like it's we used to be the culture, but then everybody sold their piece of the pie to them, and now they control our culture. And then, like I say, systematically we've been throwing all this stuff in our community, and I hate to say it, we accepted it. You know what I mean? The '89 era with the, you know, Nino Browns and all this. We anything gangster, but you gotta look at it like this. They celebrate their gangsters too. The other people, the YT, the, you know, the Al Capones and all these people. So this gangster life, George Bush, Donald Trump, everybody gangster, because, you know what I mean, they all got their hands in on it because they make money off us going to jail or going to the graveyard. And you know what I mean, it's all an agenda, man. But we can't be living like this, that we feel we need syrup and peel just to make it through a day. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be a loser. You're a loser, man. That's a loser mindset. You know what I mean? I hate to see the FBA doing that stuff to themselves. Yep.
Right. That's a fact. I appreciate it. Listen, what happened? Right.
Where Big E at? So what's going on in Ohio right now? I mean, are y'all having problems with that, with the opioid?
Oh yeah, it's a huge problem out here my way, man. You go on the west side, you got people on the corner doing the dope fiend lean, looking like they're about to fall over, man. You see these people all up in the short North Italian Village area. They got a Man, it's crazy, man. It's wild out here. And you gotta think when all this stuff happened, popped off, what was going on? All this stuff popped off. You gotta remember at what time this was, man, what was going on politically in our country.
Right.
Afghanistan's 2025 opium output reached 296 tons, yielding 22 to 34 tons of heroin. What happened during 9/11, right? Oh, it was supposed to be going in there to get, you know, talking Osama bin Laden, man, but nah, they went over there and ransacked all the boy.
Right. Yeah.
And at that point in time is when we seen what? Right prior to going into Iraq, or right around that time, what did we see in America since 2003 until present time? Sudden influence of opiate drugs in our country.
Yes, a high uprise. Yes, yes. I mean, you look at the black community. See, like I say, I roll all around Texas, Houston, San Antonio, Dallas, Fort Worth. I mean, there's so many young FBA brothers out there, man, homeless, and you know they probably burn bridges. They don't have nowhere to stay, but they on the skid roads, man, and you can't save them, man. Because, like I say, these are people that got on substances and violated people in their household. People don't. They go to prison. They go to prison. They get out. Yeah, exactly, Virgil. Yes.
Their family's trust and everything, man.
And that's what I'm trying to tell, you know what I mean, my little lady. I say you try to save your family or strangers, or you got to save yourself. say these people gonna be on what they're gonna be on, and they've been on it for a long time. So you're not gonna change their mindset until they ready to get off syrup or pills, whatever.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You gotta get to a point where you don't want to get high no more, man. And if you always gotta feel like you want to get high, man, and you know that's how you know that spirit of the addiction, got its claws sunk into your ass, man. You know what I'm talking about? For real. Yeah. That's why I say it's like a monkey on your back. Cause listen, man. You know what I mean? And then when it comes to these opiates, man, to what they do to you psychologically, physiologically, biologically, man, mentally.
Yes, yes. Well, look at BG from Cash Money.
Yeah,
I mean, this dude, you can tell, and look at Birdman nodding off, got that nod off. You know what I mean? That Jamie Foxx on Ray Charles. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They all nod and say, and they think because they got millions or they got money, it's cool. You see what I'm saying? And that influences all these generations to think, hey, well, he became a tycoon in the music industry. He was doing it, and you know what I mean? We don't have no mind. We gotta think for ourselves, man. You gotta look at the people that was good around you, your mom, dad, people that didn't do any of this stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe a little drink. You know what I mean? That's it. So
yeah,
I appreciate you letting me come.
Oh, you already know, man. Listen, man, I appreciate your contribution, man. Appreciate your support, man. You know you're welcome to come up on the panel anytime, man. Spit your game and talk your ish, brother.
God bless you, brother. Y'all take it easy up there.
Okay. You. All right, brother. My man 92 Dolo tapping in. All right, well, for anybody else want to tap in, you know what I'm saying, we ain't going to stretch it out. I just want to sit here and speak on this real quick, man, because it's something that I'm starting to realize is an epidemic, man. We got young people out here strung out all across the nation on these opioids, on these pills, whether it's sipping on lean, they doing Percocets, they doing all types of other opioid drugs, you know what I'm saying, derivatives. And, you know, man, it's an epidemic, man. You know, and it's also contributing to a lot of our young kids out here wilding out, you know what I'm talking about, getting super, super violent. You dig? And it's something we need to address and something we need to talk about on a higher level as well. Because like I said, we don't own no poppy fields. We don't have access to refinery chemicals and equipment to turn the tar into powder. You know, we ain't bringing this stuff in here as the same thing with the goddamn, you know, coke and all the other drugs, man. None of the drugs originate from here. They're brought into here, and we ain't in control of it. So who's bringing it in? And look where it's coming from. Right? And drugs are here to stay. Do y'all really think that this country or any other powerful country on this planet, let's just stick with ours though. If y'all think America wanted the drugs to not be in our country, do you think we would have access to drugs? Right? Yeah, think about what's going on, y'all, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. I appreciate everybody coming out. We about to get up out of here, man. Stay off the lean. Leave the lean alone. No opiates, no opioids, no lean, no perks, no ultrams. Huh? None of that stuff, man. No volumes, no goddamn it. You understand me? Tylenol 4s, man. None of that stuff, man. You know, no Tramadol, none of that stuff, man. Leave all that stuff alone, man. No goddamn Suboxone strips, man. Leave it all alone. Cold turkey. Right? Don't y'all know that the drug trade, and I'm talking about the illegal drug trade. Don't believe me? Go check this out and do your due diligence. The global illegal drug trade is ran and controlled, right? Interest within the United States. The illegal drug trade industry contributes to about 40 to 50% of the U.S.'s GDP. If y'all think our government is about to get rid of drugs, when if we was to stop selling drugs, our country would instantly go into failure. But that's another topic for another day, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social media. You already know, Dan Patrick, man, we're going to keep it 100 over here, man. You know what I'm talking about? I feel so sad when I ride out to the west side of my city and I see them young people out there. And it ain't just amongst us FBAs. It's young black women, young black men, white men, white. I see all different races, ethnic credos, creeds. When I go out there on that west side of Columbus, on that Sullivan Avenue, and be walking, you just riding down Sullivan Avenue, you just see people out there just on the side of the corner, it's wild. It's wild to just see that like that. You know, when I can remember a time it wasn't like that at all. At all. But it's definitely an epidemic, man, and it's definitely getting bigger, man. So we need to pay attention to it, man. You know, try to, you know, make our young people as much as they can be aware, you understand me, of this stuff so they won't be falling into no traps as they get older, man. Shit, you know, peer pressure is crazy, man. We ain't gonna act like peer pressure ain't a thing. Shit, I've been peer pressured into some stuff in my life as a young mustache. Shit. Plenty of times. All right. You know? Yeah, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. You need, we got to get up out of here.
Officially underway. Around the corner, and like everything else this year,
stay off of opiates, man. No more lean, no more perks, no more trims, no more none of that, man. No Xannies, none of that stuff. Leave all that stuff alone, man. You know?
That's not necessary.
Leave it alone, man.
That's not necessary.
And focus on being the king that you are designed to be. You know, what I say? Focus on being the man that you was designed the image of the king of. You did. Tomorrow we're gonna come back Sunday night. We're gonna talk about groups.
Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on all of our black kings. All black everything, we got black tea. All black coffee, man, I don't add green. North give you all you need, no more caffeine. Close down the whole set, no more casting. Remove targets off our back like a black team. We keep growing up the game like a black team. Your girl got a problem with me, then get at me. I'm tired to a bumper, now you got a drag queen. You can't stop me, you old as jalopy. This is past me, and I got it photocopied. Caught up on film, flow tracks and sloppy. Trying to attack me, you a carbon copy. I see the heat like 10 mini blocks, and I charge for a hook, put me in a penalty box. Man, I'm killing the ops while I look at my watch. All hands on deck like the time on the clock. Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on our black
Keep
things.
my grass cut low to catch a glimpse of the snakes. Devilish serpents with purpose to steal your cake. Smiling in your face while they got their eyes on your safe. Yeah. Boy, that hatred, man, they make you do some foul things. Switch up on your niggas like the numbers when the Dow change. When I'm with familiar, still a grind like a broke. Take it for granted, shit be gone in the proof of smoke. Better put your plan in action, niggas get to use the whole. Formulated the plan, calculated the steps. 2020, my vision, see my way to the check. Get it. Only way is up. I made my way to the steps. Let's go. Look, only way to move is building kingdom shit. Niggas will make a move, want you to bring them shit. But God bless the child that can hold his own. They want to give you numbers in his cell like a mobile phone. But fuck a cop, any wicked judicial system. Cause niggas on the edge, there for you to push. Bullets loaded tight up in that magazine. Bring a nightmare to American dreams.
Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on our black kings.